This is Noreah's Mirror, where we are introducing to you the teachings of Christine Payne Towler. My name is Tim Wright. I am the editor and producer of the podcast Noreah's Mirror. And what we're going to do is we're just going to show you a really quick video from the Patreon on the Wheel of the Year and the Ladder of Lights. So what you're going to see here is Christine's main diagram of what she's teaching throughout the deck of the Holy Light. We got some questions on, how do I use my deck, which you can see a full image of the key on her website, which is patreon.com/NoreahsNet. You'll have a link in the description below. And also, it'll tell you how to do your tarot cards in this particular fashion. So, what I'll do is I'll play the video for you, and I will go down there. Oh, wait, no. I will go down there, and then you will be able to hear her explain one of the slides from day one. So this is available fully on the Patreon, and if you like, leave a comment and share with your friends or whatever, because we want to make sure that Christine's work is available widely, and you will be able to see the seminars that she has done over the years. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and watch the Wheel of the Year and Ladder of Lights presentation.
Next we have the icon. This is the beginning and end of what we're doing here. This is what I want you to orient yourself towards for the time of our study, because this has all the information built into the Tarot, the Holy Light. It connects completely with your birth chart, and it explains the alchemy built into the ancient astronomy. Now, of course, I do not expect you to see all of this at the same time, but I'm going to be unpacking it in layers over the course of this chart. And today, we're talking about the astrological layer. That's why we're calling it the Sacred Zodiac. So if you look at the ring...
Now notice that Christine says everybody's chart is formed inside this zodiac. So what she's showing you here is a very masterful diagram created by some people we don't know the name of, called the Ladder of Lights. This is the primary teaching icon for Christine's system, where you'll be able to further elucidate her astrological statements and some of the very, very subtle hints that are available in the Tarot, the Holy Light, which you'll see in these presentations. But I wanted to give a proper introduction to this. That way everybody will know what they're looking at. Because Christine can talk rather fast and hit a bunch of topics in her conversation. So maybe something like this will be beneficial.
Around the outside edge, the big sigils there in these somewhat cubic sections are the signs of the zodiac. I know that you know them. Your chart is formed inside this zodiac. Everybody's chart is formed inside this zodiac. So Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, you see this. This is the direction that time rolls. The wheel of time rolls in this direction and this direction only. This is because the spin of the earth is in this direction. If you're standing here, for example, on the horizon, you would see the stars whizzing by overhead, and it's actually the fact that this horizon point is constantly rotating. So the earth never stops, and nothing, it's like this great roulette wheel, and all the balls are spinning around. Those are the planets. And we are going to learn to see ourselves inside this constantly moving matrix through using these signs as our windows. And we're not going to go deeply into astrology, frankly, because nobody in the Renaissance could. It took weeks to accomplish a single chart. It was super expensive to pay people to do the learning and calculations. So those really only were made for rich people, but poor people could watch what was going on in the heavens over their heads, and if they could somehow get somebody to prepare a chart for them, they would have a lifetime icon of their own constellation, their own planet, their own body in space and time, and then they could just learn to watch what was overhead.
A lifetime icon of their own constellation, of their own planet, of their own astrological body. That is, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that goes whizzing by in Christine's presentations that you just got to pay attention to. So, yeah, the Patreon allows you to speed up, slow down, skip around. For a month, it's really inexpensive to this level of teaching, which is a distillation of teachings and condensation, believe it or not, of the entire library of material and conferrals that Christine has received.
They had mostly the inner planets, Moon, Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Those are the visible planets. And the three outer planets we've discovered have now, been connected with the elements. So we'll see more about that when we talk about the alchemy. But for the moment, we live inside the Renaissance universe.
You see, we have a presentation just on the importance of the icon. Now, if you wanted to go into something a lot more in depth, it's there. Trust me. And maybe we can show some more of these at Noreah's Mirror, and you can have an ability for yourself to go deeper into this oeuvre of teachings that Christine has made available. But these are just meant to be really quick things that you can watch maybe on your break or whatever and hear about this perennial tradition and how it's been explicated by Christine. So thanks for coming by and listening. Please give a like and a share so you'll be able to check out and hear new videos as they pop up with these teachings. And I hope it's been informative.